I used to be the one that caught the bus on a red light. I don't need transit, only.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Los Angeles Sparks.
With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California. Well, this game could turn out to be a fast-paced and frantic battle, considering how both of these teams like to get out and attack in transition.
We'll see high-pressure defense and quick offense. Teams not really spending too much time getting into their sets. It's a great way to get ahead of the slower-paced team, but with both teams running at top speed, this could get interesting.
Well, the real test is going to be the stamina of these two squads. I think they're really bound to get worn out if they spend all game trying to outrun each other.
Now here's Smith. Defended by Ball Queen. Deladon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that goes.
Just so effective down low. Deladon's combination of touch and size from this area is lethal.
Now Ball Queen. Back to Copper. Pass to Ball Queen. Shoots the three. And Kalia Copper gets the three.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Now Deladon. Down low. The jump hook. And the shot is good. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
And that's exactly what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down, make something happen.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Copper. Here's Ball Queen. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Deladon. Five to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off her feet with the pump fake, but just couldn't knock it down. Here's Copper. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything has fallen for them early.
And it's the Sparks. Ball, 6-point game.
2021 finals were star-studded. You had legends like Reiner, Parker, Taurasi, Dickens Smith, Vandersloot. But the finals MVP wasn't any of them. It was Kalea Copper.
Now here's Copper. She's got 5. On the wing, Kalea Copper. And again, it's the sky from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Here's Smith. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Shanae Ogwumike. In those finals, with all of the future Hall of Famers, it was Kalea Copper that stole the show.
It was the exclamation point on a breakout season for Copper. Named an All-Star for the first time in 2021 and capped the year off as the finals MVP.
Timeout called the Sparks. Well, Tim, lots of recently retired WNBA players have gone over to NBA teams.
Oh, we see them on the bench as coaches helping with X's and O's and player development. But also, a lot of former WNBA players are in the front office, scouting, helping with the draft, helping with the player acquisitions, doing it all.
It's great to see the NBA bring in more former WNBA players because there are very few people who understand what it takes to win at the highest level.
Knocked away, and that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Well, if you call it great defense, you call it bad offense, either way, they've limited their scoring.
Hey, they're ahead in the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
And there's a whistle. That goes on ball. That is her first foul of the game. Deladon on the wing. She's covered by Copper. Just 5 on the clock. They need this.
I like the job they've done protecting the inside, protecting the paint.
They've kept them shooting jump shots, and it's no coincidence to find them in the lead.
Here's Ball Queen. She's got 8. Back to Copper. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
The Sparks call timeout. Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Chicago in total control. And here's Ball Queen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Oh, we talk about all. Time WNBA playoff runs, you have to talk about the 2014 Chicago Sky. They were the last team in, winning a tiebreaker just to get into the tournament.
Now here's Delle Donne. Smith with it. Poked loose. And here we go, the Sky fast break. Here's Copper. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Delle Donne. Hardaway. To end the run. The putback. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Copper outside. Pass to Ball Queen. Now here's Wilson. And she gets the bucket. And talking about that 2014 Sky team, they went 15-19 in the regular season.
But Chicago really turned it on in the playoffs, led by players like Sylvia Fowles, Elena Delle Donne, Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago won 2 winner-take-all games, getting all the way to the WNBA Finals.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Now here's Delle Donne. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. The Sparks, no good that time either. And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Ball Queen. Ogumake. Copper outside. Here's Ball Queen. Back to Copper. An easy 2 points on the layup.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
They grab their own miss. Good on the shot.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Ball Queen. To the inside. Elena Delle Donne with the block.
Got to be careful when Delle Donne's around. Her instincts as a shot blocker definitely intimidate opponents.
Off target from outside.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Scooped up. Wilson. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will come the other way. Ogumake. Delle Donne covering. Fades. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Now Smith looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Deladon. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And the awareness Deladon possesses in these situations is incredible. It's so fun watching her beat the clock.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Sky.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
Pass to Copper. Shaw. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Deladon.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And here's Smith. Now here's Deladon. To the paint. Hardaway gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Look, elite scorers like Deladon understand they won't be the ones scoring the ball every time. Nice job of keeping her teammates involved.
She's made all but one of her 8 shots so far, coming out the gate strong.
She's guarded by Wilson. Deladon left side. Good D by Kalia Copper.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Now here's Ball Queen. She's got 16. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Deladon. Smith.
Los Angeles foul. Hardaway. Second personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago in total control. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bynum. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Personal foul. Teams first. Second team foul.
And this is her second and third free throws tonight.
Bynum at the line for 2.
And she makes the first. That one falls, so she hits both of them. And the Sparks with possession here. Smith, right side. Pass to Blackwell. Smith. The Sparks, no good that time either. Here's Ball Queen. And it's good! The buzzer! Wow!
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Sky running away with this one. We'll be right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
Welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
Shot's good by Smith.
For that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Ball Queen. And down it goes. 2 points.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Little outside. Pass to Blackwell. Smith. Defended by Atkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Ball Queen with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Ball Queen. And that one's good. Atkins.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Smith, no good.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedent as the on-court standard of the league.
Now here's Little. Here's Blackwell. Pass to Smith. From downtown, drills it from outside. Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Agumake. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games.
Now here's Little. Blackwell. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Still can't find the basket. That's her 7th miss in 9 shots. Here's Ball Queen. To the middle. Here's Atkins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities. They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Ball Queen. 26 points for her. And good that time.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Little with it. Defended by Ball Queen. Pass to Blackwell. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. Ball. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
And it's good for 2.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Now here's Little. Puts it up. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
All right, all right. I hope she doesn't try that move again. I get that it worked the one time, but she's not the one to be working the crossover.
Pass to Ball Queen. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Here's Blackwell. The tray. Atkins grabs the board. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Now here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Pass to Blackwell. Little. Now here's Smith. Here's Blackwell. That three off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. Now, that's what you're hoping for every single time. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Little, defended by Ball Queen. Pass to Blackwell. Goes up on the baseline. The shot misses. The Sky go the other way with it.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Ogumake sets a screen. Ball Queen with the ball. Now guarded by Little. And that one good.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes to D, and they're really exploiting them.
Over to the left wing. Here's Blackwell. And just miss after miss right now.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
So here we are in the middle part of the season. What's the biggest challenge facing these teams at this point in the year?
Well, for me, it's keeping a strong focus. I mean, deep into the season, it's kind of easy to get distracted. So your shared drive as a team becomes ultra important.
This is also where we see great teams pull away from the good teams, because great teams are looking ahead to the postseason already, and they will not take their foot off the gas.
Substitution on the court.
Very smooth pace to this offense.
Looking to keep building on this run.
Out to Ogumake. Three-pointer. And she's good on the three ball.
A solid three-point shooter. Give Ogumake room to pull the trigger, and she's not going to hesitate.
Now here's Little. Defended by Ball Queen. Back to Little. Let's go with a three. Chicago with the rebound.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
The three-pointer is on target.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. Fires for three. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Covered by Lloyd. Ogumake with the rebound.
Down right now in the game, you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
Now here's Ogumake. She has 7. Now here's Ball Queen. She's guarded closely, and it's good. 2 points.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense. The first overall pick back in 2012, Nneka Ogumake has adjusted her game, adding the three-point shot, becoming a modern stretch forward.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Good D by Nneka Ogumake. And here's Ball Queen. 37 points for her. Lloyd from long range. And again, it's the Sky from deep. And what an impressive job NECA has done adding that three-point stroke.
Well, after making just 7 threes over her first 4 WNBA seasons, Ogumike added that long-distance shot and remade herself into a stretch 4. Just goes to show you how talented NECA is.
Now here's Ball Queen. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
This will be her 4th shot at the line here in this one.
Well, this Los Angeles team, they have an identity. There's an allure to the Sparks. They always play a fun style of basketball, and they always have a superstar.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Lloyd buries the long-range jumper. Over the years, the Sparks have been the team to watch.
And it's not just the All-Stars. There's something about basketball in LA. I think it just brings out creativity, a free-flowing offense, just qualities that fans love to watch.
Now here's Delle Donne. She's guarded by Wilson. Count that one.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now here's Ball Queen. Covered by Little. Bynum. The Sparks grab the miss.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Delle Donne. Little. Lets it go for 14. Good on that jump shot. Ball Queen with the ball. She has 40. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Ball Queen. Soft touch off the glass.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway. She's covered by Ogumike. Here's Delle Donne. She scores the basket, and that's field goal number 3 for her.
Well, Delle Donne loves to outwork opponents on the glass. She rebounds with energy and effort.
Now Ball Queen. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Into the sky, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. We're seeing a great performance by Ball Queen.
Quite simply, she's been terrific. This is just what they need from her.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Now here's Ball Queen. Goes up and lays it in. in nice and easy.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
Here's Smith. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's ball queen. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
She's covered by Copper. That one rolling around and rims out. Now here's ball queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that one drops.
I mean, they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Deladon. Smith, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. And here's ball queen. And she banks in the layup.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And, you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Pass to Smith. Shot to stop the run. The Sparks, no good that time either.
They've yet to hit a slow start to the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bynum. And the shot goes in.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Now here's Deladon. She has 6. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. So Chicago will take it the other way.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first score. They need to get on track.
Copper left side. Out to the right wing. Ball queen with the ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Copper. And again, it's the sky from deep.
What a great start to the second half. Still haven't missed a field goal.
Smith outside. That one, no good. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Now here's ball queen. D right on her. Out to the left wing. Shaw drains the three-pointer.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc. Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Now ball queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. There, the Sky with another bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Defended by ball queen. To end the drought. And she lays it in.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now here's ball queen. Hauled in by the Sparks. Pass to Deladon. Now here's Smith. Deladon outside. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
Now here is Agumake. She has 7. That one goes in.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
Here's Smith. Offline with the 3. And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Leah Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot, at least 10 assists in every game. And of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with her hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
There's a screen. Off target with the 3. And the Sparks with possession here. Out to the wing. Tries again, and she takes it up and lays it in.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shaw taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
An original WNBA team going back to the inaugural 1997 season, the Los Angeles Sparks have been a pillar in the league.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And as Brian said, this Los Angeles franchise is so important to the league.
Well, they've won lots of games, hung banners, developed some stars, and they've never moved or been rebranded. Since 1997, the Sparks have been there every step of the way. She's trying to get them back into it, but the results haven't been there.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here are the Sparks now. Here's Little. Count it. Good.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
The three-pointer off the mark.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Chicago foul. Shot. First personal foul. Teams first. First team foul.
Here's Little. 6 points for her. No good from 11 feet.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
at 6. A fader. Rebound by the Sparks.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Over to the wing. Pass to Blackwell. The 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Chicago now. Outside Lloyd. Hits it from three-point range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Little. Pass to Blackwell. Inside. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is good.
Assist goes to Hardy.
Shaw, covered by Little. Can't get it to fall. To the left side wing. And there's the pick. Here's Blackwell. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Neko Ogwumike. Puts up the 3. The shot will not fall.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
The 3 is up. 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Sky. Outside Lloyd. From deep. The shot off that time. And the Sparks the other way now. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 3. The shot, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Little. She's got 6. She's covered by Ogwumike. Great D that time from Neko Ogwumike. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sky out in front, delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here's Lee. Deladon covering. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team. Perhaps add a few maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
Now here is Lloyd. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots next.
Teams first. First team
That
foul.
Seattle Storm 2020
At the
title
line for
team.
the Sky.
Wow. What an incredible group they had.
Take a break.
And Jewel
Take a
Lloyd,
break.
she was the second
Two
leading
shots.
scorer for Seattle that season.
The first one falls. And that 2020 Seattle title team, man, they stormed through the season.
18-4 in the regular season, a perfect 6-0 in the playoffs. Lloyd set the tone in each postseason series. 25 points in Game 1 of the semifinals, then 28 in the finals, Game 1.
Deladon outside. Graham. Kept alive by the Sparks.
There's another opportunity. I mean, everything is going right for them.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball Queen. That one falls.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Offensive rebound. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul. First
And
team
it'll be
foul.
on Ball Queen. And she knocks down the first one. Hey, and if you want to watch a WNBA game, as long as you have a smartphone, you're in luck.
The league has done a great job with streaming because you can pretty much catch a WNBA game anywhere. With so many different ways to watch, they are connecting with the younger audience.
Yeah, but also putting games on network TV, drawing huge numbers. A combination of the two has increased the fan base, and we are all for that.
Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer goes down.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Pass to Deladon. Pulls up on the elbow. The Sparks, no good that time either. Ball Queen up top. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the middle. And Lee gets it to go.
Heads up by Agumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
Defended by Ball Queen. Pass to Deladon. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Ball. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Great perseverance offensively. They followed the shot, and it's resulting in second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, extra opportunities.
And sometimes it boils down to who wants it. They've been consistently quicker to the ball.
Now here's Ball Queen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
She came out of locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
And one of the biggest challenges of the WNBA season has to be the schedule.
Yeah, the travel is just so daunting. You're zigzagging all around the country, and that can certainly take its toll on you.
And with just 12 teams in the league, the talent level is so high, there are no easy nights. The regular season is a grind.
Now here's Copper. Now here's Ball Queen. 2 points. That one goes in.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Down low. Graham. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Ball Queen with the ball. the glass to finish the layup.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And here are the Sparks now. Deladon outside. Defended by Ball Queen. To the paint. Graham. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Copper. Deladon covering. Atkins the screen. No good with the layup. Deladon outside. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
To the inside. Rebounded by Copper.
Offensively, she's hurting them more than she's helping them this quarter.
Pass to Lee. Ball Queen. Atkins with it. Takes the three, and Lee gets it to go.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Graham. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything, because they turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
Now here's Ball Queen. Down low. And that one's good. Atkins. And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was, with the break for the games, pauses for the virus. Once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And that one's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Hardaway. She's covered by Ogumake. Blackwell. Off target from three-point range.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Pass to Ball Queen. Atkins. That one goes. Count it.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Here's Blackwell. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Ogumake with the rebound. Pass to Ball Queen. To the paint. Just her first attempt. And it's Chicago with another.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Here's Blackwell. Graham. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky.
The ball goes to Chicago. Substitution on the court.
Now Ball Queen. there as it goes.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
Little outside to stop the run. Goes back up, and she sinks the layup. And so it's Chicago with it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ball Queen. To the middle. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
They set a pick. The offensive rebound.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards.
Now here's Ball Queen. Makes it off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Little outside. Hardaway sinks that one from the post.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Now here's Ball Queen. Pass to Lee. Rebound by the Sparks.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question, the decision was good, just didn't execute.
Here's Blackwell. Inside. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Teams first. 3rd team foul.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for a good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA?
And so it's Chicago with it. Here's Ball Queen. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Great hustle play right there, guys. Energy,
One shot.
passion. This is what you play the game for.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Little. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. That shot off. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.